Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to DeVos Fieldhouse for this women's MIAA matchup between the Albion Britons and your Hope College Flying Dutch. The Britons have a tall task ahead of them this evening. The Dutch come into this game with a record of 11-1 overall, 3-0, an undefeated mark in the MIAA. Albion 7-5 on the season with a 1-3 record in the MIAA. They're coming off a tough 20-point loss to Trine this past Saturday. Hope, of course, undefeated still in the conference. Hope has Calvin coming up on Saturday. Hopefully they're not looking forward to that, and they're ready to take care of business this evening here. We're just about ready to get started here this evening with the national anthem in just a minute. This is the 90th meeting between the two. Hope leads the all-time series 59-30, looking for their 60th win that would double up Albion in the series. Hope is ranked in 2 national polls this week. They are top 10 in the Women's Basketball Coaches Association rankings and 12th in the D3Hoops.com poll. Hope is second in scoring in the MIAA. And in defense, now we'll be observing the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America with the singing of our national anthem, please welcome Hope College sophomore, Ms. Catherine Krieger.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the guns bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Catherine Krieger.
A wonderful rendition of the national anthem from Hope's own Catherine Krieger. Not only are the Dutch second in scoring in the MIAA, but they come into this matchup second in defense as well. Those two numbers helping Hope so far with their first place standing, in the MIAA. We're about to go down to starting lineups here. They'll be introducing both teams simultaneously. And after that will be just a few minutes from the tip-off. Starting this evening for both teams, Albion will run out their usual starters. Their sophomore guard, Oriana Curry, Aaron Nelson, the freshman forward. The sophomore guard again, Olivia Savage. Michaela Brownlee starting at guard as well, the junior. Rounding out their starting lineup is Darian Payne, their leading scorer, who scores just over 13 points a game, of the junior. And for Hope College, their starters, of course, first the junior, Maura McAfee. She's the forward, scores 14 points per game, leading the Dutch. Rebecca Lawrence was announced the MIAA Women's Basketball Player of the Week for this past week. The senior is averaging over 10 points a game. Brittany Berry, the senior, also averaging over 10 points a game. Hannah Dole and Autumn Anderson rounding out the starting lineup for the Dutch. Anderson stepping into the starting role, seeing the majority of the playing time this season. As I mentioned, the Flying Dutch's next game is a Saturday, the 10th. That's against Kalamazoo. That's at 7:30. Here again, no junior varsity game beforehand. That, of course, because of the Hope Calvin men's basketball matchup that Saturday at the DeVos. The men are down in Trine this evening for their first game of MIAA play on the men's side. We'll try to keep you updated on that score as well. Both teams are getting ready to take the floor here. The referees are on the court, and tip-off should be just about a moment away here. Also wanted to mention for those interested, the next Hoop Club Luncheon will be held on Monday, January 12th in the Moss Auditorium. Both coaches Morehouse and Mitchell will be there, showing highlights, going over upcoming opponents, reviewing the season. The cost is $9.75 per person. The Dutch take the court now. They're just waiting for the Brits to come out and join them for the tip-off. And it's just past 7:30. The Hope men have tipped off down at Trine as well. As I mentioned, we'll give you updates periodically for that as well. They're lined up for the tip here. McAfee does win the tip. She was matched up against Darian Payne. Anderson now bringing the ball up the floor. McAfee trying to feed it in right away. Right-handed layup is no good. Rebecca Lawrence couldn't quite finish. Hope trying to work it inside right away to start the game. Now an outside jumper from the baseline won't go. Rebounded by McAfee, and Anderson brings it back up the floor. That was Oriana Curry who missed that baseline jumper. The last one back in for Lawrence again. She has it stripped away, but it will stay with the Dutch. It's pretty clear what their strategy here is. Massive size advantage for the Dutch this evening against the Brits. They're going to try and score a lot of their buckets right down there under the basket. Get it into McAfee, and she makes a jump. About 10-footer, just inside the line. 2-0 the score. The Dutch out to the early lead with the first bucket of the game. Trying to work it inside are the Brits, and she took a step before she got the shot off. That's going to be a travel on Darian Payne, the Brits' leading scorer. Nice movement there just to get it inside there, though. Olivia Savage was able to find her, but took a step before she started moving. Lawrence now inside the top of the key, and a deep jumper there. That goes in and out. Barry almost had herself a three. Prolific three-point shooter, the senior. She sees a lot of playing time, averages about 27 minutes per game. Dutch being pestery on defense now. Curry doing what she can. That one out of bounds. This one will stay with the Britons. Savage now looking to inbound. Hope locking down on defense. She tries going to the top of the key, but to no avail. Now Hope all the way back the other way, and that's an easy bucket for Maura McAfee. Britons are really going to have to improve their movement without the ball if they plan on scoring on the Dutch today. Just not much going on offensively for the Britons. Taken inside, met by a whole slew of Dutch on the edge of the paint. Now a drive with the right hand. No good for Savage. Anderson looking to push back the other way. She's got Barry on the right wing. Down low, she really had a good chance there to try and find Dole, but just tipped away and out of bounds, and Barry's going to inbound here from underneath the basket. Brittany Barry looking for Lawrence, but it's not there. She kicks it out to Anderson in the corner instead, who takes a three, and that one's long, just barely caught the back end of the iron. And now Albion coming the other way. Curry along the left wing, looking to set things up. Neary back out, almost stolen. Nice play from McAfee. Now down into the corner. Curry takes a three, and she misses. Not great shooting. Both teams unable to hit a three yet to start this game. Barry now back on the wing. She likes to shoot it from there. That one's short, though. Three-point shooting woes continue this game. Albion coming back the other way as Savage is bringing it up along the right side. Looking to find her teammate. A nice slip there to get underneath. Giving up very almost too unselfish there. Britt's not able to come up with the bucket. Really got to think that Curry should have just gone up with that one. Instead, tried finding her teammate, Katie Neary, on the other side. Neary was swatted away. Now the inbound again, and a foul called on the Brits here. This one's going to go to the Dutch. That one's going to be on Aaron Nelson. Had a little bit of a shove off there, trying to get open on the inbound attempt. The Dutch have really been locking down on their two inbound tries from underneath the basket. Now the Dutch already with a 4-point lead, looking to extend that lead. It's Anderson on the wing. She's up top for Lawrence, but that pass is too long. She acknowledges that was her fault, and Brits going the other way now. Nelson inbounds, and Savage bringing it up the floor. She's past midcourt. Still not a whole lot of movement going on here for the Brits offense. Tries bringing it inside, and nice step up there from Lawrence to create the traveling violation. Neary tried going in with the right side there, but the height advantage just too much. She's not going to get that shot over Lawrence, and didn't know what to do, and Lawrence a nice job to step up with the help defense there. Murray now swings it all the way across for Anderson. Barry guarded, won't take the shot. Murray still trying to feed it in for Lawrence. The Brits have really kept her off the board, but kicked out to Barry, and she hits it from there, where she likes to shoot right there on the wing. She's finally on the board. She's 1 for 3 from the three-point line today. Barry steps out, and a nice back door there. Kicked out. Little jumper is going to hit the front of the iron and roll in for Payne. The Brits' leading scorer is the one that finally gets them on the board. Dole out across for Barry. Trying to find it in for McAfee. She settles for a jumper, and that one's long off the back of the iron. No one boxes her out. She's able to pick up her own rebound. New shot clock for the Dutch. That one swung across, and good ball movement to try and create an open shot here for Hope. They're really swinging it around. McAfee's going to try another jumper, and that one's in and out. A good look there. She's missed a couple mid-range jumpers now. Nobody necessarily on fire to start this game. A lot of shots hitting nothing but iron. Albion now some miscommunication. Savage went to her right, and she thought that Neary was going to make a backdoor cut, but she didn't. But now checking in for the Brits, number 33, Jody Boshiers, and number 20, Tori Henning. Number 3, Madison Gears, and number 25, Mandy Traversa coming in for the Dutch. Anderson inside now. Nice basket there. McAfee finally gets the jumper to go. Timeout. And now Hope leads 9-2 after that Britain's timeout. We've got 15 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Hope out to a quick 7-point lead, and you got to think Albion's going to have to make some big adjustments to stay into this game. Not much going on. They're rather static on offense, and Hope's size advantage is really showing. They're going to have to work some screens and try and get some open shooters to be able to beat Hope, but not only get those open shots, they're going to have to be able to hit those shots. They haven't proven that they're able to do that yet in this game. Update from the men's game. 15 minutes to go down at Trine. The Hope leads 6-4 early on in that game. Back to action over here, where it's 9-2. Hope out shooting Albion. Their shooting percentage 40 compared to Albion's 20. That's been the big difference here with a 9-2 lead. Their help defense has come up big, and they just haven't been able to get the ball inside. Albion hasn't. Their leading scorer, Darian Payne. Gears thought about taking a 3 from the corner. Instead gets it back out top for Anderson. Now back to the other wing. That 3 try is good. Mandy Traversa, the sophomore, knocks down that 3. And the 10-point lead now early on for the Dutch, 12-2, as we're approaching 14.5 minutes to go in this first half. Out into the corner. Jump shot there from the corner is missed again. Tori Henning could connect, but finally a basket there. Payne's able to get a rebound. That one bounced around quite a bit. And a miscue here for the Dutch. And a foul is going to be called.
Hope College foul number 3, Madison Gears.
Gears, who recently checked in the game, will be receiving that foul. Albion will inbound. Anderson will come out of the game right now, as well as Kamara Sudbury comes in for her. Sudbury, the senior guard, into the game. Savage out there still trying to lead the offense, and Tori Henning out on the wing. Gets it over for Curry. That one failed to get inside. Sudbury's now coming the other way. She has Gears out in the corner. She won't take it, but instead, once again, that's back-to-back threes for Mandy Traversa. She comes into the game and immediately makes an impact with 2 straight threes. 15-4 is the lead for the Dutch with 13 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first half. Nice move there to go to the left side, but kicked out, and jump shot from the free throw line off the backboard. Nobody able to get the rebound, though, and it's easy to see why Payne can rack up some points when she keeps going for her own misses there. Dutch need to box out in that situation. A couple substitutions, and now coming in for the Britons, number 10, Aaron Nelson, and 24, Katie Neary. Checking into the game for the first time, and now for the Dutch, it's Emily Klauka, number 32. Albion struggling again with the inbound. They finally do get it in near the wing. Nelson gets it up top here. She tries dribbling to the left hand. Now a 3 attempt is off the mark again, and fighting for the rebound here is Darian Payne, but she's out of bounds, so that ball will go to the Dutch. Tori Henning tried another shot there.
Number 20, Tyra Smith.
Tyra Smith coming into the game now for the Dutch. Henning for Albion has been firing up a few shots now. She is 0 for 3. From the top of the key, that shot is no good. Klocka trying to get involved right away, but the rebound to the Dutch. Now back to the middle for Sudbury. She's working back and forth with Gears. Sudbury will take a 3 from the wing, but that one's long. Fighting for the rebound, and that's a nice offensive rebound for Traversa. She's made a huge impact since checking into this game. 6 points on the 2-3 balls, now an offensive rebound. Top of the key there was Klauka. Now into the corner. Another 3 ball. That one will not go. The first miss for Traversa. 12:20 to go in this first half. 15-4 the lead for Hope. Now from the top of the key, a 3 ball is off the mark. But another offensive rebound. That's been the only saving grace for the Brits so far, having second chance opportunities. The Dutch really not boxing out. Now from the corner again, that one off the side of the backboard. Tori Henning has really been off the mark today. Now going the other way, count that one and the foul. Tyra Smith took that one and absorbed the contact and was able to finish at the rim. 3-point play opportunity here as she goes to the line with a 17-4 lead.
Albion foul number 4.
Albion bringing in a couple of subs now. Coming in for Albion, Tyria Orban
Basket was good by number
and
20,
Carolina Adamczyk.
Tyra Smith.
That free throw is good, and Tyra Smith is able to convert the 3-point play. Nice crossover there. Katie Neary able to get by, but after that, the Dutch waiting, and now a breakaway opportunity. Going up with the left hand is Mandy Traversa, and it's good. That will force another timeout for Albion. Hope out to a 20-4 lead. This one's not looking good so far for the Brits. Hope absolutely dominating, showing why they are a top 10 team in the country and undefeated so far in the MIAA. Looking at the MIAA standings, currently Hope is sitting at 3-0, as well as Calvin. Hope and Calvin will. Albion sitting at 1-3, as well as a slew of other teams down there towards the cellar. Olivet, the only team winless so far, at 0-3 in the league. So far, the shots just haven't been falling for Albion, and they've had opportunities. As I mentioned, Hope not showing the best defensive box-out skills. A lot of second-chance opportunities so far. The shots just aren't falling. Payne is 2 for 5. She has the only 4 points. She works inside and has had a few second-chance opportunities. She's worked hard to get some of those rebounds. Henning now 0 for 5. She's been launching, definitely has confidence for a freshman, but the shots have not been falling for her. In fact, she has not been anywhere close. Her last shot off the side of the backboard. But ready to inbound the ball here. Looks like Hope's going to come out with some pressure. Last thing Albion wanted to see. They don't look very prepared for this. They try to break the press. Getting pretty close to getting a 10-second violation here. Albion does just get it over the line. Slowing things down now, but only 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Albion lucky they didn't get a violation there. They were very close. Now down to 5 seconds. I don't know if they see it or not. Chanting from the bench. They do get off a three-pointer from the wing, and that one's good. And finally, Tori Henning hits a shot. With that kind of confidence as a freshman, you got to figure she had the ability to shoot. They just weren't falling for her. Maybe that one will be the boost that Albion needs to get back on track in this game. Hope leads 20-7. And out from the wing, a three-pointer and another one from Mandy Traversa. She's 3 for 4 from beyond the arc so far today. And that doesn't help Albion when you got a shooter like that. Now out again, Henning from the wing. That one's off the mark. Tyra Smith now speeds past everyone, and with the right hand, not much effort there getting back defensively for Albion. Smith still bringing the pressure with Gears. Getting it just past half court now. That pressure really limiting their offensive possessions. They're not getting up to the line to set up their offense until they're about 20 seconds on the shot clock. So it's really cutting down their chances. They've got to get something going quick, already down to 10 seconds. That three try from the wing is no good from Orban. Sudbury now bringing it up the floor for the Dutch. Out to the wing for Gears. To the corner now. Hope slowing things down, just waiting for the right shot. Traversa again for 3. She cannot be stopped. She is 4 for 5 now from the three-point line. 14 points for her overall. 28-7 football score. They'd still have a big lead on the Brits in this first half. 9.5 to go. Henning thought about it again, but instead tries feeding it down low. And a nice pass there in front of the hoop, and a great try there, but it won't go. Foul on the floor on the Dutch. Nice ball movement there. They set up number 24, Katie Neary, with a nice shot from about 5 feet. She just couldn't finish. Subs in for the game now. Savage coming in, and Payne, as well as Curry for the Brits, bringing in 3 new players. Lauren's in for the Dutch now, as well as Mari. Hope a little more size here. Lawrence and Mari back in the game. They're 2 big threats. We'll see if they start trying to feed it inside more. They were having success with the 3 ball. They're going to give their shooters a break. Anderson pushing it up the floor now. Gears to the wing, and McAfee feeds it into Lawrence just like we thought. She goes in with the left hand and an easy bucket. No chance there for Payne. Couple inches is the advantage there. McAfee and Lawrence both have the height advantage, some of the tallest players in the MIAA and some of the most experienced players as well. It helps so much. Hope has such a dynamic team with so many opportunities. Tyra Smith, for example, picking away from the offensive player and creating a turnover. So many different skill sets on this team that must be great for Coach Morehouse to be able to substitute so many. They really do go 9, maybe even 10 girls deep at times. That's a huge help for a coach to be able to look to that bench and see so many different skilled players and put in really whoever he wants. Lawrence now again will try and settle. Good defense there. They picked up the double team, but not able to come up with the rebound. Tried finding McAfee down low, but Albion was ready. Bringing it up the floor, and Albion now trying to get something going. They do try to get it inside there for Payne, but that pass just a little long. Great idea there. Payne created a nice seal. They tried going over the top. She just couldn't quite get up to get that ball. Back to Hope now. Now into the game. Hannah Dole coming in, as well as Brittany Berry. Coach Morehouse can really just freely sub and get a lot of different people playing time, keep their legs fresh when you're dominating a game so much like this. There's no need to keep someone in so long and tire them out. Basketball can be a long, grueling season. Solid defense still from the Dutch, and a nice move there from Payne to get inside and in with the right hand. Darian Payne with the bucket. She now has 6. Trying to feed it inside for Lawrence. McAfee coming in with her. That ball is going to stay with the Dutch. Might have caught a break, though. She put her hands up, but it looked like it may have came off of her body, but regardless, ball going to Hope. Inside for McAfee right there, but she couldn't come up with the bucket. Savage pushing the other way now for Albion. Inside, a nice pass for Henning underneath, and she finds Payne with the right hand, and that one's good. Albion finally getting some ball movement going. After their last time out, perhaps, they talked about swinging that ball around both sides of the hoop a little bit, and they've got a couple buckets to show for it now. 30-11, Hope has the lead, and Barry tried getting inside there. Lawrence couldn't quite handle it. Nelson into the game now for the Brits. Savage is working on Anderson. She gets that ball out to the wing for Curry, who puts one up from the baseline, and that one is good. Nice jump shot from the baseline there from the sophomore guard. Anderson now swings it out, and Barry's got an open look. She puts it up, and that one is good. The three-point shooting has been relentless so far in this first half. That's going to give Hope a 20-point lead with 6.5 minutes to go in the first. 33-13 the score. Their defense is really stifling what Albion is trying to get going. They're trying to swing the ball to the wing, feed it in to their best player, Darian Payne, but really pesky on the defensive end and shooting well on the offensive end, and that's a formula for a 20-point lead in the first half, if there is one. Now out for Savage. She's going to try one from the right side, and that one's in and out. She thought that one was down. Hope coming back the other way now. They're going to push it. Inside for Lawrence with the left hand. Nice bucket there. Dole find her nicely with an assist. 35-13 the score now with 6 minutes to go in the first half. Savage lost that one, but out of bounds. Anderson couldn't quite come up with it. Good defense nonetheless. This one will stay with Albion. They'll inbound from the Hope bench. Curry looking to get this one in. She finds Savage. Savage looked underneath for Curry there. She slipped behind, but there's too many long arms there for Hope to get in the way. Size advantages really showed. McAfee now, she takes it down low, and another easy bucket. They're just scoring at will under the hoop, and it doesn't help that their three-point shots are going down so easily as well. They're scoring from everywhere on the floor right now, and that's why Hope has a 37-13 lead on Albion. Update from the men's game. Trine coming out hot against Hope. Trine is out to a 24-15 lead with 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. I was worried that this might be a trap game for the Dutchman with Calvin coming up on Saturday. Trine showing quite a bit of talent this year. Trine does have a win over top 10 Ohio Wesleyan, as does Hope. Down at Trine. Hope hopefully will not let things go as they're currently down 7 with just under 6.5 to go. Down in Indiana this evening. Trine, one of those teams that could compete in the men's side with Hope this year. Calvin obviously always up there as well. It's always interesting to see who those third and fourth teams in the MIAA will be. Trine almost beat the Hope men in the first round of the tournament last year. Full timeout here. Albion really just trying to figure something out. Just over 5.5 to go in this first half. Down by 24. What can you say to your team in this situation? Right now you just want to get to halftime and try and make those adjustments, but I'm not sure there is an adjustment for this matchup. Hope just bigger and shooting much better so far. There's not much you can do there. Finally taking the floor now. Savage is going to bring it up. Anderson picks her up right at half court. Nice crossover from Savage. Which creates an open shot from Henning, but she's short. Nice rebound from Payne down low. She draws a foul, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. And Henning continuing her confident shooting. But after that miss, she is now 1 for 7 on the game. Payne at the line now for the first of 2. She hits the first. With that bucket, Payne now has 9 points, leading the Britons. Her second shot is good as well, putting her into double digits. She has 10 of Albion's 15 points. She averages just over 14 a game, and she looks like she will easily eclipse that at this point. Lauren swings it out for Barry now. McAfee with a long 2-point basket just in front of the line. Hope now 39-15 the lead. 5 minutes to go in this first half. Curry looking to get things set up. They're trying to set a screen up top. Curry just takes it herself, and she banks that one in. I don't think she called that one, but I don't think she minds. Albion happy to get a little bit of momentum going, hopefully, towards the end of this half. That pass attempted in for Lawrence, just high again. Lawrence hasn't been able to get up to reach a couple passes. They've just missed her.
Number 12, Camara Sudbury. Also number
Sudbury coming into the game for the Dutch as well as Traversa. Traversa obviously been the hot shooter so far today. She is 5 for 6, 4 for 5 from three-point land, 14 points. McAfee with 10 so far. Savage looking to take it to the hole on the right side. She does, but instead of going up, kicks it out for Henning again, and Henning can't make. Some decent opportunities at the bucket that the Britons have passed up, and they've tried swinging it out for shots, and it would work if they were shooting well, but right now, Henning just is not shooting very well. Traversa that time couldn't find anything, and the air ball, that one goes straight out of bounds. Not a problem, though. That only drops her to 4 for 6 from the three-point line. You'll take that percentage any day of the week. Savage just going to try and get something going here. Down by 21. Swings it out for Curry on the wing. And nice defensive play there. Dole takes that one away, and that one out to Nora McAfee back the other way for an easy layup. Hope just having their way with the Brits defense, whether it be down low, shooting, or in the transition game. Curry, after a make, steps up for another one. That one doesn't hit the rim. Couldn't get the bank, though. Offensive rebound, and a nice bucket there for Katie Neary. The freshman comes up with the rebound. Guard working hard down there. And now that one out of bounds, and Albion to get the ball again. If they can get a bucket, they can start trying to gain some momentum. Last thing they want to do is go into the half after a big run from Hope. Best thing you can do down by 20 is to try and get that feeling that you're doing something right when you're going into the break. Look for Curry down low and up with the right hand. Again, the bucket is good for Neary. She's got 2 buckets in a row now. The lead is now only 19, inside of 20 points. They're starting to chip away. Barry's out on the wing, guarded by Curry. McAfee looks to take it inside. She kicks it out to the corner, and that 3 is long. Sudbury taking that shot from the corner. After the last 2 buckets from the three-point line, that one will not go. This time, Neary wasn't so fortunate. 19 points, still the lead. 41-22 is the score. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Sudbury taking it up the floor now. McAfee gets it out to the wing, and that's a bump. That will be a block. On the floor, no basket. Dole tried to get to the right side, and she was fouled by Neary. McAfee will come out of the game now, as well as Barry and Dole. Tyra Smith into the game, as well as a few other Dutch. One of those being Traversa. Sudbury now. Traversa trying to work down low. Tyra Smith top of the key, gears in the wing, and they're moving the ball around. They finally do find an open shot, and Smith front and back of the iron, but couldn't get that one to fall. Inside for Payne, who puts it up with the right hand, and a nice bucket there. Darian Payne now 10 points, becomes 12 actually with that made bucket. She's 4 for 7, 2 for 2 from the line. 24-41 the lead for Hope. And Traversa from the top of the key. That one in and out. She almost added to a big shooting day. Neary now trying to take it inside. We're going to get a foul called here as she was driving. I think they're going to get Sudbury for this one.
12, Kamara Sudbury, that is her second. Team's fourth.
Got the hands on the offensive player. That's been a point of emphasis over the past few years in college basketball. 2 hands on an offensive player at any time is a foul. Nice bounce pass there from Curry inside to Payne. They're finally starting to find some scoring opportunities for their star player. Lead is now cut to 25. 15, excuse me. 41-26. Gears tried shooting from the wing. And a foul called again. Sudbury picks up 2 quick fouls in a row, so she'll come out here just before the half. Melissa LaRue coming into the game now.
Melissa LaRue.
Savage bringing it up the floor again. And another foul. Hope picking up some fouls right here before half. About a minute and a half to go. Still not in the bonus, though. They have one more to give. Albion will inbound very quickly, and they tried attempting a quick shot on the inbound, but Nelson's wouldn't go. It was just shy. Traversa, the top of the key. Now they got Gears out in the corner and tried getting it inside. That one's going to stay with Hope. They tried finding Emily Klauka down low. LaRue will inbound. They get it out to Tyra Smith. She's the top of the key. Gears open now on the wing. She gets double teamed. Tyra tries another 3, and that one goes from the top of the key. A shot there from Tyra Smith. That'll give her 8 points so far in the game. And a turnover, a great defensive play. Smith working on both sides. Gears looks to take it up the right side. From the baseline, hers will not go. And that's going to be an over the back. Penalty called on Emily Klauka. And that's the 7th team foul in the half. That'll send Albion to the line. 4-1-1. Under a minute to go in the half, looking to just cut into this lead a little bit. Neary does not hit the front end of the 1-and-1, rebounded by Klauka. Now bringing up the floor, LaRue feeds it inside right away for Traversa, and she's there. Traversa having a big half so far. After that bucket, she's got 16 in the first half alone. Feed it inside here. Nice defense there, straight up, and that one's off Smith, and that's going to stay with Albion. Able to get it inside for Erin Nelson, the freshman, but 3 Hope Dutch sitting there waiting for her. Shot clock's off here as Albion inbounds with 25.5 to go. Curry skips all the way across in the corner for Savage, who takes it baseline. Back for Curry again. She shot fakes. LaRue on her, playing good defense. That's off her foot, able to keep it in bounds. And she just has to throw this one off LaRue and out. Some frustration here. Pesky defense from LaRue. 10 seconds left. Albion will inbound from the sideline now. Savage inside. Under 5 seconds. And that shot will be long from Savage. The score at halftime, Hope College Flying Dutch 46, Albion 26. We're just about to get ready to get the second half underway here at DeVos Fieldhouse. Hope taking a 20-point lead into the second half, 46-26. Leading scorers in the first half, Payne had 14 for the Brits, and Traversa had 16 for the Dutch. Britons are going to start this half off. We're going to try and get it inside. Up with the right hand, and good. Aaron Nelson starting off the half of the bucket. Nice play right out of the half there. Hope wasn't ready defensively. They were sealed, and good ball in, and able to make the bucket. That one tipped away and will stay with Hope. Albion coming out, a little fired up here, some energy in the second half. Barry looking to inbound. She does get it to Anderson. Now back into the corner for Barry with a shot fake and a nice no-look pass down low for McAfee. Fantastic play there from Brittany Barry. Now looking to feed it inside. Payne with the right hand is rejected by McAfee. No chance there. Lead sits at 20 again. Hope up 48-28. Albion looking to inbound. They've had some trouble today inbounding, and Anderson able to come up with this one. She's off to the races, and with the right hand draws the foul. Cannot finish, but will go to the line to shoot two. She had Neary on her defensively.
Katie Neary. That is her second. Team's first.
Anderson now to shoot the first of two. She can't convert on the first try. She still remains scoreless on the day. She's only taken one shot. That was a three she missed in the first half. And now for the back end here. That one goes, and she's on the board with her first point. Curry going to take it up the floor now, rather than Savage, who was taking it up, running the point in the first half for the Brits. Curry trying to ride a screen. She goes baseline and stepped out of bounds, not seen by the official. But off the kick, that will stay here with Albion. Albion got a little lucky there. Curry's right foot was out of bounds. I think the official was looking at the pass. Now Payne right up at the top area of the paint. Out on the wing to Neary. Neary looks to take it in with the right hand. She goes long, too hard off the glass. She couldn't get that one to finish. Anderson now out to the wing. Nearly a travel there, but Doyle was able to stay planted inside for Lawrence. Now she goes up with the left hand and in. Payne just hasn't been able to slow her down defensively. Savage now taking up the floor. Tries to get it outside. Neary kicks it out. Back out for Curry in the corner, who takes it, and that one is off the mark. That one's off Anderson and will stay with Albion. Just to give you an update at halftime, Hope trails Trine 31-26 on the men's side. They're down at Trine this evening. Savage with a nice spin move to get inside. She doesn't make it all the way to the hoop. Able to draw a foul. She pulled up for a jump shot instead of taking it in. Probably a good decision with the length down low for Hope. She will go to the line. That's Autumn Anderson's first foul of the game. Savage hits the front end of two. 51-29 now the score. She's good on both tries. 30 points now for Albion. They trail Hope by 21. Barry on the wing, now into the corner. Anderson will try from three, and her shot is good. Nice ball movement there to find the open shooter. That's been huge for Hope so far. Very instrumental part of their offense has been swinging the ball, finding their open shots, and when you couple that with their ability to score down low between Lawrence and McAfee, they're a tough team to stop. Savage is going to inbound this one from underneath her own basket now. Neary tried coming to cut, instead out to the corner. Nice save there from Savage. Curry thought about it from the wing. Pump fakes twice and has that one taken away. An ill-advised play there from Curry, dribbling into 3 Hope defenders. Anderson on the wing finds inside for Lawrence, and she gets fouled. Nice positioning there, and she turned herself and got in a great spot for the shot. Just couldn't quite finish, but able to draw the foul, going to the line for 2 here.
That is her first. Team's second.
First foul of the game on Darian Payne. Lawrence in and out on the first try, and not able to convert. She is able to finish, however, on the back end of her trip to the free throw line. 25 points, the lead now for Hope. The score 55-30. Curry now with the left hand, a nice step back, gets up a shot, but nice defensive play as Doyle was able to get a hand on it, but that one will stay with Albion as it goes out of bounds. Savage again from underneath the basket. Trying to find Neary coming off a screen. They're going to have to go to Curry out on top. She's going to let that one go past half court and take it up. 15 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to work some offense quickly here. Curry takes it in and loses it. Able to retain possession.
Entering the lineup for the Britons.
Curry will come out. Henning's going to come in. The freshman took quite a few shots in the first half. She was only 1 for 7. See if she gains some more confidence and keeps shooting. That time inbounds to Henning. She's fouled on the way up. She'll go to the free throw line.
Number 14, Nora McAfee. That is her second. Team's second.
33-30. They've got 2 of these.
Henning hits the first half of 2. Checking into the game now, Tyra Smith coming in for the Dutch as well as Mandy Traversa. Now for the second shot. Henning knocks down both. Score now Hope 55, Albion 32. Traverses on the wing, gets it inside for Lawrence. Stepped up nicely there. Albion able to get the jump ball. Possession will keep the ball with the Dutch. Shot from the top of the key from Traversa doesn't go. Nobody coming up with the rebound for the Brits. Tyra Smith able to come up with that one. Smith's limping a little bit out there. She looks like she might be okay. Anderson takes it inside, creates a shot for Traversa from the top of the key, and she hits, and she continues her hot shooting today. She has 19 points now. She is 7 for 11 on the day, 5 for 9 from the three-point line. She is just stuffing the stats. Neary looking to take it inside. She's right there in the paint, and that ball originally called to go to Hope. We'll have a discussion here. It looked like the referee in the back called that it was dual contact, that she could pick up her dribble again. And that will be the call. Coach Morehouse asking for an explanation. Having a bit of a chat with the referee, but looks like things are all squared away. 26-point game, no need for anything to get out of hand at this point. Henning gets it in quickly. She looks to feed it inside for Payne. Lawrence is ready defensively. Lawrence tries drawing a charge, but a no call. And the bucket is good. Neary puts that one in. 34-58 the score now. 15 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game. Barry inside for Lawrence, who goes up with the left hand, but didn't quite have the angle. Never really looked up to the hoop or squared herself. Just kind of threw that one over Out for Henning in the corner. Good defense from Anderson, keeping her from getting to the middle of the floor. Neary now tried getting into the paint. Out for Savage on the wing, and she'll put up a three, and that was nowhere close. Anderson now coming up along the right side for the Dutch. She'll get it across for Smith, who's able to keep it in. Traversa setting a screen and then popping, and she's open for three, and the big shooting night for her just continues. A great play there on the pick, and just pops. Her defender follows underneath, and she's wide open for a shot from the wing. She now has 22 points and is 6 of 10 on her three-point field goals. That one swung out across for Henning, who continues her shooting woes today, as she is now 1 for 8 on the ball game. Tyra Smith looking to take it all the way, and that's going to be a blocking foul. Henning tried getting back in the way, but did not have possession. Quite a few players checking in now. Tiara Orban coming in for Albion. For Hope coming in. Gears, Sudbury, and Klauka. Sudbury going to inbound. They try getting to Klauka inside, and we've got a foul right away.
Albion foul number 33, Rose Shears. That is her first. Team's fourth. Entering the line.
Rose Shears picking up the foul there. And Nelson checking into the game for the Britons. They get it up to Smith. Now working in an open shot from the wing for Sudbury. She had all day and almost too long to set up that shot, as she is just off to the left. Britton's looking to push now. Nobody back. Nelson couldn't quite handle the pass. Lucky for the Dutch. That should have been 2 for the Brits, but instead a turnover, and the Dutch have another opportunity. Top of the key, Traversa, why not again? She's so hot today, it's unbelievable. Now 7 for 11 from the three-point line. An unbelievable performance from her so far, 25 points already. Now looking inside for Henning, and she took about 3 steps, but no call there. Baseline jumper instead. That one's good. Tiara Orban was able to hit that one. 64-36 the score now. Gears on the wing. Out for Traversa. Decided not to shoot this time. Good call. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hope's got to work a shot here. She'll just throw this one up. And that wasn't the best shot, but the way she's been shooting today, this place was about ready to get on their feet. Open look now from the left side, and an easy bucket for both Shears. Albion cuts the lead to 64-38. 26 the lead for the Dutch. LaRue getting ready to check in for the Dutch. Traversa just keeps on shooting, and that one is good. 28 now for number 25. She is 8 for 13 on the day for three-point baskets. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, is the old saying, and she's just going to keep on shooting. No reason not to. That big shot brings Hope to a 67-38 lead, as they are just dominating this game. Unfortunately, can't quite say the same for the men. They are at Trine. They were down at half, but they have tied the game at Trine 35-35. Is the score with 15.5 minutes to go. Tie ball game for the men, but here for the women, a huge lead, and the story has been Mandy Traversa. 8 for 13 from the three-point line, 28 points, still 13 minutes to go. And right now, Albion fans are just looking to stop the bleeding. 29 points already, the lead. The way things are going, it only looks as though Hope will add to it. Hope giving up a few transition opportunities, Albion converting on some, but even then, Hope's size down low has just really stifled their shooting opportunities inside the paint, and they haven't been able to convert from the outside. Hope, on the other hand, has done both of those, obviously using their size quite a bit this year. Lawrence coming off an MIAA Women's Basketball Player of the Week award. But not only that, but their three-point shooting has been just phenomenal. Hope shooting 46% as a team from 3, 12 for 26. Obviously, Traversa having a huge part of that, knocking down 8 of 13. Savage now working on top with Gears. Nice backdoor pass for Henning, and she gets a bucket. That's a couple times now out of timeouts and out of halftime that Albion has been able to get a bucket off of a set play. Coach Carden is drawing up some X's and O's, and it's working, but she can't do that the entire game, unfortunately, for the Brits. Traversa atop the key, swings it out now. Three-point try, could not quite get the bank. And Sudbury going to be called with an over the back call here, but not a lot of contact. Could have gone either way, but she was behind a shorter defender trying to box out.
Team's third.
That's her 4th foul already. Not a huge issue in this game with Hope having such a commanding lead. Takes it to the left side, and Savage couldn't quite finish. Sudbury's taking it back up the floor now. On the wing now. Oh, and that one almost taken away. Lucky not to be a turnover there as Lulu's pass was tipped, and now a double dribble. Gears with the turnover. And Sudbury will come out after getting her 4th foul, coming in now. We're making a substitution. Henning on the wing. Gets up to top of the key. They're looking for Payne inside. She does get inside, but she can't finish the easy layup. Can't miss the bunnies like that when you're down by 27 points, but that's just the night it's been for Albion. Back door and layup try here. Can't quite finish there, and now Henning bringing it up the floor. That one swung out, the pass is low. Henning will try again, and she finally converts. Henning needed that one. Now 3 of 10 shooting on the day. 2 of those 3-point baskets. She's got 8 now. LaRue on the left side. She takes it all the way to the bucket, but she's short. Nice rebound there. That one couldn't go either for Klauka. Now Savage the other way. She's going to pull up just outside the paint for a jumper. That won't go. Savage gets the offensive rebound, and she's fouled on the way back up.
Hope College foul number 25, Mandy Traversa. That is her first.
That foul is on Traversa, her first of the day. And Payne hits the first of 2. Traversa leaving to a huge applause from the crowd here at DeVos. Payne hits that one. She's perfect from the line so far today, 4 for 4. She leads her team with 16 points. Smith now on the wing. Heather Randall back out for Smith, and they're trying to feed it inside for Schwark here. Randall for 3, top of the key. That one's long off the back of the iron. Albion with the rebound. That was Adamczyk with the rebound. Inside again for Payne. She got the seal and puts a shot up and hit nothing there. Good double team, and she just didn't quite know how to handle it. Shot fake, and her defender was on the ground. Nice play there, and a steal. Orban going the other way, and she's got an open layup.
2 points. Number 3, Tierra Orban.
She cuts the deficit to 20 points, 67 to 47. The score now. Albion on a little bit of a run here. Randall with the ball atop the key. Out for Smith again. Three-pointer out from the wing is no good. LaRue couldn't quite convert. That pass sails long. This will go back to Hope.
Entering the lineup for the Britons, number 10.
Britain's making a couple subs. Nelson coming into the game,
Katie Neary.
as well as Neary back into the game for the
Flying
Brits.
Dutch, number 4, Brittany Berry.
Barry, the senior, back into the game now. Smith will bring it up the floor. Albion looking to bring it back within 20 points here. 20 points is the lead. Three-pointer fired, and that one is banked in high off the glass from a tight angle there. Adamczyk couldn't quite claim that she tried banking that one, I imagine, but she'll take the bucket. Schwartz swings it out. Now Randall, top the key, tries going with the left hand. Barry had a look for a sec from the wing. Now Smith will fire from the wing, and she's a little bit long there. Rebounded by Albion. Adamczyk with another rebound. That passes out wide and barely saved by Adamczyk. She's tightly defended in the corner by Heather Randall. She tries going to the left side. Good defense there, and she'll pick up a block. She will go to the line.
College foul number 34, Heather Randall. That is her first. Team's 5th.
Adamczyk able to hit the first free throw, and now plenty of subs coming into the game. Lawrence and Anderson, as well as Hannah Dole coming into the game. And the second of two is good from Adamczyk. She has 5 now in the game. Hope's lead is cut down now to only 15. Now back up to 17. McAfee with a quick bucket. 52-69 the score. Savage working on Anderson. Now given some space. Neary from the elbow, dribbles it to the other elbow, fires up a jump shot, but that one's long. Rebounded by McAfee, and she's bringing it up the floor herself. Out for Dole, who's on the wing. She swings it all the way across to the other wing. McAfee with a nice pass down to Dole. That leaves an open shot for Anderson, and she hit. She knew it was good as soon as it left her hand. 72-52, the lead back up to 24. The Dutch, 7.5 to go in this second half. Curry now. Nice backdoor cut from Savage, but couldn't quite find her. That one taken away, and a breakaway here for Barry. She's going to slow it up for whatever reason. And that one in for Dole, and she is fouled.
Albion foul number 4, Oriana Curry. That is her second. Team's 5th.
Dole hits the first, 21 points, the lead now for Hope.
Entering the lineup for the Britons,
Payne back in
number
the game for the
44,
Britons.
Darian Payne.
Payne with 16 points. Dole short on the second try, and Payne comes up with the rebound. Now Savage bringing it up the floor again. Trying to work that backdoor cut between Savage and Curry, but Hope finally figuring that one out. Neary tries going all the way herself and lost out of bounds, but tipped off a Dutch defender, so that one's going to stay on this end. Savage will inbound for the Britons with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Inbound to Payne. She's going to try and work this one in herself. She does, but great help defense. Neary with the offensive rebound. She goes up with the right hand. A lot of second chance tries, rather, in this game for the Britons, and it isn't impacting the game too much with Hope dominating so much, but if they get in some tighter matchups, that rebounding is going to become key. They have so much size, and there's no excuse for them to get out-rebounded in any game in MIAA play. A turnover here. If Albion hopes to have any chance of this game, they're going to have to start scoring quick, and the defense is going to have to pick it up. They force a turnover, and now Savage bringing it back up the floor with 6.5 to go, down 19. Savage been working Anderson the whole game, and Anderson able to come up with a steal, but then lost it again for Payne. Neary will take a jumper now. That's a long two, doesn't go. McAfee with a nice rebound. Anderson bringing it up the middle of the floor. Out for Barry. Another no-look pass in for Lawrence. She really is a special player, the senior. A lot of experience, but sometimes even experience can't teach you that. She's so great with the no-look pass, time and time again, really throwing defenders off. Nelson out in the corner for Curry. She'll try a three, and that one's a little bit long. Payne battling for the rebound, and that one's off of McAfee and out of bounds. So this one will stay with Albion. They'll have a fresh shot clock. Melissa LaRue into the game now, and Albion will inbound under their hoop, but not before their timeout. Update on the men's side of things. Hope tied with Trine, 43 apiece, 9:52 to go in the second half. They're battling back and forth. Brock Benson has 9 points for the Dutch, now 10 points. Seems as though they've been able to shut down some of the Dutchman scorers Trine has, and looks like that's been key so far. One of the bright spots for the Dutchman on the men's side this year has been sophomore Harrison Blackledge, who has emerged as somewhat of a star. Much needed size down low after Nate Van Arendonk graduated. Blackledge, the sophomore, stepping up. He has 14 points tonight. Benson with 10, so they're working inside. Looks like Hope just really hasn't been able to find their shooting stroke too much. Edson 1 for 5 on three-pointers. He, of course, had a huge game against Ohio Wesleyan, scoring 22, I believe. 5:46 to go here at DeVos Fieldhouse. The Hope women lead the Albion women 75-54. 21 points the lead. Things have been bleak for Albion the entire game, but they've kept it within 20. They've been somewhat even with Hope, which is amazing considering the shooting that we had from Mandy Traversa. 8 for 13 from 3 on the day. Foul drawn here from Savage as she goes up on the reverse layup try, so she will go to the line.
Hope College foul number 4, Brittany Berry. That is her first, team's 6th.
Just a moment here while we figure out the clock situation. The clock did not stop properly, at least the play clock didn't. Getting things all squared away, looks like we're all set. Finally now, Savage will attempt her first free throw, and that one's good. She is able to hit both. 4 points on the day for Savage. Starting to put a little pressure here, the Brits are. Traversa brings it up. Out in the corner for Barry, who finds McAfee underneath. Another nice pass. Great assist from Barry. She's been finding her teammates down low all game long, and that's 6 assists now for her on the day. And a nice defensive play there. And originally called the charge, but I guess the referee decided to change his mind, and he's calling a block now.
Hope College foul number 5, Melissa LaRue. That is her second.
Lions fans having horrible flashbacks after that overturned call just now.
Entering the lineup for the Flying Dutch, number 32, Emily Klocka. Also number
Klocka
20,
coming into the
Connor
game
Smith.
for the Dutch, as well as Smith. Curry will go to the line. Curry hits the first. And she makes both. Curry now with 7 points on the game. Traversa is bringing it up the floor. And now they're just working it around the wing. I think they're going to try and take this as deep into the shot clock as they can and still get a quality shot. Down low, that one's no good. Tried from Klauka on the left side, couldn't quite get the angle right off the bank. 19 points, still the lead for Hope. Payne from the elbow, that one doesn't hit the rim, long off the glass. Now Smith the other way, 2-on-1. She'll dish to her teammate. That's a nice pass and an easy bucket for Klauka. Nice assist there. So much speed for Smith, she's able to get out in front of the transition and create some poor positions for the defense. Savage pulls up and she hits a nice jumper just outside the elbow, and she's got 4 points pretty quick here now, bringing her total up to 6 on the game. Trying to work it inside, but too many purple jerseys there, and a nice play to get a shot off there. Klauka looked like she was grabbed, but nonetheless, offensive rebound gets it back to Hope, and long shot, long rebound here again. They got another new shot clock. Hope with a 19-point lead, just needs to take some time off the clock, but they feed it in for Klauka, and she's got an easy bucket again. 81-60 now the lead for Hope, and Albion will take a timeout again.
Timeout, Albion.
As I mentioned, we're in a tight game down in Angola. Hope down by 1 to Trine with 7 minutes and 39 seconds to go. 46-47 is the score. Hope with the ball right now. And a bucket puts them up 48-47. So Hope with a 1-point lead, coming back a little bit from a halftime deficit. 7:22 to go. We'll try and keep you posted in the last couple minutes of this game. 3:38 to go here at DeVos Fieldhouse. Hope College Flying Dutch 81, Albion Britain 60. Curry in for Savage as soon as the clean wrap subsides. And misfire there, not on the same page as her teammate. Another turnover for Albion. Smith now along the right side, and 3 airballed there. Hope with another second chance bucket. Randall gets on the board for her first bucket. 83-60 the lead now. 3 minutes to go here. That's going to be a blocking foul called on Smith.
Hope College foul number 20, Tyra Smith. That is her first. Team's 8th. Entering the lineup for the Britons, number 20, Tori Henning.
Savage hits that free throw again. She has shot well from the line today. She is 4 for 4 now. And a perfect 5 for 5 on the day. Henning has checked in for Albion. Let's see if she will continue her shooting ways. Hope moving the ball around nicely. Inside for Schwartz, but she couldn't quite hang on for the bucket. A good try there, some nice movement from Hope. On the wing now is Neary, gets it in for Nelson. Tried finding Henning, but that was tipped away by a teammate, I believe, and it will be Hope basketball. 2.5 to go, 83-62, the lead for the Dutch.
And number 12, Caroline
Smith now looking to take it on the right side. She pulls back out. That one's poked away. She's being double teamed. Finally does get the ball out for Randall. Randall back out for Smith, who thought about a 3 try, but decided to pull it back out. Hope finally using up that shot clock nicely. Approaching 2 minutes left in this game. They're just looking to get this one over with 8 seconds to go on the shot clock, and Smith will inbound from the sideline. Smith puts it up from the wing, and she hits the rim, and that one's no good. And rebound there for both Shears, and Albion coming back the other way. That one inside for Adamczyk, but she couldn't finish. Paris Madison into the game now, and she's bringing it up the floor for Hope. This one's swung out wide. Nine seconds left on the shot clock. A step back from Rando, and that one was an air ball. No grit on her face, heading back on defense. This one out wide. The jumper from Royster will not go, and Madison takes it back. She tries a jumper, and air ball is not really a quality possession there, and that one off the leg of a Britton, and Hope will keep it anyways, but didn't hit anything, so the shot clock will not reset. 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Minute and 10 to go in the game. Madison looking to inbound. She does get it in eventually. Foul here on the reach in. That is Albion's first foul of the half.
Albion foul on number 20, Tori Henning. That is her second, team's 6th.
They got 16, 13, 13.
Quickly in for Schwark on the left side, and she puts in a bucket for her points of the game. Double dribble here, not helping the Britons. Orban with the double dribble there. Hope can just about take down the game here. They use up all the shot clock. 62 to 85 the score. And a foul right away, and that's the 7th foul of the half. And that will send Paris Madison to the line for a 1-and-1.
That is her first, team's 7th.
Madison up to the line for the first end of a 1-and-1. She misses the first, but an offensive rebound. Swung all the way out to the wing. Feed inside for Schwark. An open look here for 3. And that 3 is good. 20 seconds to go now here. The lead is 26. Hope leads 88 to 62. Jump shot from the corner is long on Henning's attempt. Now Hope can just slow things down and finish the game. Paris Madison will dribble this one out. Come out near the anchor. And that will do it here from the Voss Fieldhouse. Your score, Hope College Flying Dutch 88, the Albion Britons 62.
Albion College 62. Ladies and gentlemen, as you leave the Voss Fieldhouse, if you wouldn't mind, if you see any trash